Congratulations to all the MBA aspirants working hard and clearing CAT. We are the junior executive members of Fanatics, the finance club of IIM Raipur. Our club aims at helping all the young finance enthusiasts by giving them several opportunities to brainstorm their knowledge in the field of finance. This time around last year, we all were in the same place of anxiety as you all. But trust me, you're going to enjoy this journey throughout. I am Vishakha Agarwal and I graduated in Economics Honors. The basics of economics helped me a lot for preparing questions in the field of finance. I have just two tips for you all. Firstly, if you are a fresher, go through your academic courses because most of the questions will be asked from that area only. Secondly, if you are aspiring in the field of finance, kindly go through the basic economic concepts like what is GDP, various central bank monetary policies, Phillips curve, and if you do not possess a very good idea about the domain you are aspiring for, mention it to your interviewer that you just have a very basic knowledge about the same, and so that very common and beginner questions are asked to you. All the very best, and hope to see you soon at IIM Raipur.
Hello everyone, my name is Suyasha Chitranshi. I am a commerce graduate. I would like to congratulate you for clearing CAT and most importantly for working hard. If you are a commerce graduate, then you should brush up on the subjects taught during graduation. Questions can be around the basics of accounting and economics. Do revise the financial statements well, as it will not only help you in the interviews but also during MBA. Also have a clear idea as to what your short-term and long-term goals are, as it can be directly asked in the interviews, and if not, then it may help in answering other questions like why MBA. Last but not the least, try and be confident during your interview, as it will help you to have a clear mind and answer the questions in a better way. All the best for your interviews.
Hello everyone, I am Ajinkya Paul. I am an engineering graduate with work experience in IT industry. Now coming to your interview preparation. Apart from basics, you should also look to direct your interview towards your interested domain or the subject of which you have sufficient knowledge. If you are interested in any subject, you need to showcase your inclination and certifications will come handy for you at that time. So pick up one or two certification courses of your choice and try to extract value from them. Other important factor is your knowledge about current affairs, and the best way is to go through daily newspapers, and you can subscribe to some of the newsletters as well, which will provide you curated content from finance, marketing, and current business happenings. This will also help you in various GD rounds. Lastly, if you are interested in finance domain, you can take up certifications from Coursera or CFA. This will help you in cementing your basic knowledge about the finance industry. You should try to gain some information around the roles that are offered post MBA. What kind of profile do recruiters prefer, and how to build such a profile. This is an essential part of your MBA journey, and sooner you do it, the better. You can also connect with the past students of your target B school through networking sites and try to gather this information. This will help you in choosing the right career path for you. All the best for your journey ahead.
Hi guys, I'm Anand. I'm an engineer with 2.5 years of work experience in energy sector and Indian Railways. First of all, I'd like to say congratulations and best of luck for your interviews. Let me come straight to the point. Whatever be your goal, the first point is to clear the interview. So here I'd like to tell about my interview experience. It is a cliche, but that's how it starts. You need to introduce yourself for a minute or two. In my case, I started with a brief line about my undergrad and then started building the conversation with my work experience. And as expected, I had questions from the same as well. So the bottom line here for introduction is that it is a good opportunity for you to set the direction for your next 15-20 minutes of your conversation with the panelist. So it is important to make it as interesting as possible, but of course in a professional sense. And there'll be cases like the panelists might ask you to introduce in say like 2 lines or 3 lines. So you need to be prepared for such variations as well by telling only the key points. And the next big question is the why MBA question. So for me, it was a bit difficult to convince the panelists because I was previously working in a government job and shifting was a bit of an outlier, I would say. So the basic thing here is to test your clarity and the confidence that you have on your goal. And as a follow-on, a panelist might also ask about the domains that you're interested into. In reality, you'll have enough time to experiment and figure out your domains and all. But if you are mentioning some interested domains in the interview, you have to make sure that you know about the happenings, and you need to have a reason that why you are interested in that domain. So, and apart from that, you'll be having some generic questions like the current affairs and what is your opinion about it. So overall, I would suggest you all to start reading newspapers frequently and prepare more about your introduction, as a lot of follow-up questions will have that relevance to your introduction. Like, for example, you're mentioning somewhere that you have participated in Model United Nations. So in that case, you need to know what are the recent happenings around the United Nations, like that. And similarly, for WorkX candidates, you need to know about your industry of work experience in a business perspective. And finally, coming to finance, many used to feel a bit of aversion towards the domain, but I would say it is one domain that penetrates into your personal life rather than just being a part of your curriculum. So it kind of alters the way we used to think about what's going around us. So moreover, anyways, you are going to make some kind of an investment in your life, right? So it's but important to know about the financial health of an industry and a company. Not only that, for example, you're going to switch your jobs in your career after like one company to another. While choosing your next company and all, you need to know the financial health of that company, how it's performing, what are the prospects of it and all. So, and lastly, I would also suggest that you can start observing the stock market, because it kinds of sets the financial grammar to you. So,
hello everyone, my name is Sudhar Magwal and I am an electrical engineer with 23 months of work experience in a steel manufacturing plant. So I will also be sharing few tips for your interview preparation. So first and foremost, read business newspaper and build your general knowledge. So if I talk about an interview inclined toward finance, the hot topics are budget and economic news. So you should be aware of the new budget that is coming. Then if you are interested in the stock market, then read about that and get to know the basics of stock market and stock analysis also. If you are investing or trading in the stock market, then prepare that part that can give you some easy points in the interview. You can also cover recent merger and acquisition of startups and even some of the listed companies. Being an engineer, two major doubts that I had when I was in your place was, first, can an engineer do an MBA in finance? So the answer is yes. And in fact, 5 out of our 8 Fanatics Club members are engineers. And your strong quantitative part will help you to play with the numbers in the finance domain. Second, what should I do to build my resume? So there are so many online courses available which covers basic of accounting and Excel, which is used for financial modeling. So you can take any course of your choice and start learning things from there. Congratulations for reaching here and all the best for your interview preparation.
We hope these interview tips do help you out in both the PI and the GD rounds. And if you have any further doubts, do reach out to us on our LinkedIn. Until then, all the very best. Thank you so much.